All right, Shalom.
Shalom,
First and foremost, before we get started, I want to give all praises and glory honor to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Hashem, Yahweh,
Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahara, Wadash.
Barnes City Apostle, and others of GMS is pushing this word day in and day out. All right, this is March 9th, 2019, the year of Karagma, which is the year of the mark. But all right, man, we wanted to make a quick video real quick. I'm going to title it as Genesis, the 24th chapter. But yeah, man, so once we get things rolling, if any of you brothers want to have the floor and say what you got to say or pull out any precepts, you have the floor.
All right. I think it was 3-9. Yeah.
Con
Yep.
blended.
Genesis 24, 3-9.
Con.
Do you want to read that or you want me to read it?
I'll read it
All right.
since I'm doing a lot of reading today. This is Genesis chapter 24, verse 3. Now I'll make thee swear by the Lord Yahweh, the God of heaven, and the power of the earth, and thou shalt not take a wife unto my son of the daughters of the Canaanites, among whom I dwell. But thou shalt go unto my country and to be kindred, and take a wife unto my son Isaac. And the servant said unto him, Preventer the woman will not be willing to follow me unto this land, must thy needs bring thy son again unto the land from whence thou camest. Abraham said unto him, Beware thou that bring not my son thither again. The Lord Yahweh God of heaven, power of heaven, which took me from my father's house and from the land of my kindred, which spake unto me, and has sworn unto me, saying, Unto thy seed will I give this land. He shall send his angel before thee, and thou shalt take a wife unto my son from thence. And unto the woman who will not be willing to follow thee, and thou shalt be clear from this my oath, only bring not my son thither again. Verse 9. And the servant put his hand under the thigh of Abraham his master, and swore to him concerning that matter.
Right. And now the reason that I wanted to bring this out is because Abraham was sending his servant to get a wife for his son Isaac. But the servant was saying, I'm going to go there, I'm going to find somebody, but they're not going to follow me back. So they're not going to accept the deal. They're not going to come with, etc. And now this is literal. This is literally happening. But I wanted to take this and tell you, the spiritual part of it, because we're commanded to go out in the highways and byways, push out YouTube videos, and bid people to the marriage. And people that we, read the truth to, bring out scriptures and edify, they may not come into the truth, but we still kept our oath. We still did our part, whether they come or not. All right, but it's our job to go, because even if these people aren't going to listen, because a lot of prophets, if not all of them, were told that this people is rebellious, man, and they're not going to listen to you. Yahweh Shai told us that if they didn't listen to him, they're not going to listen to us. So we know a lot of these people aren't going to listen to us, but we still go out there because we're looking for the elect. We're looking for a wife that will follow us back, so we can take them back to our master. And you can't do that by sitting in your house all day, not making an attempt, And if nobody listens, at least you did what you're supposed to do. The blood is off your hands.
Because in the Heavenly Father, Salakia, for interrupting, but yeah, man, once you get the blood off your hands, man, the Lord's gonna take care of them, man. You like the brother just said, you did your part, so you straight, you Gucci, man. Just still continue doing what you got to do, and then everything else will, fall into hand.
Right. This is Matthew chapter 22, verse 9. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye find, bid to the marriage.
Listen, I was just gonna say real quick, yeah, like the brother just said, we're trying to, bring a wife back to, so we can bring back to our Lord.
Right. Can you get Ezekiel 33, 2 down to 9?
Ezekiel chapter 2. This is Ezekiel.
No, Ezekiel 33.
33.
2 down to 9. Okay, I'm gonna see what you were just about to get though, because that could have been through the spirit. Yeah, that because I wanted to get. I was looking for that chapter I was about to get.
I was finna get out. I misheard it, Salakia, but
no, we got to bring that out too. So I'll get that.
This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 2. We're gonna read down to 9.
Con.
Son of man, speak to the children of thy people and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him from their watchmen, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Right. So if you go to, gather a wife for your master and she doesn't want to follow you, back to him, that's on her.
Con,
That's on the individual, man.
the blood is off your hands.
There's only so much you can do.
Con,
We're not here to kidnap people and torture people and all that to follow the truth. We're just here for the elect. Because the elect are the sheep that the lost sheep that will hear the voice of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, and they'll, be led back to where they're supposed to be.
con. There's no forcing. There's no trying to get you to get into our belief or anything. It's just if you don't get it, then you don't get it. It's not meant for you, man. There ain't no forcing. There ain't no coming to change and whatever. It's just
Right. You don't choose this. This chooses you.
con. But I'm gonna continue on. This is verse 5. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. For if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
Right. Because you didn't go to gather her. You didn't even make an attempt to gather a wife for your master.
Con. And he saw that you didn't even do that too. So it's just like, man, how am I supposed to rely on you do what is right, and you can't even do what you got to do?
Yeah, what kind of servant are you if you won't even obey your master, man?
Right. And the master could put you to death just for
Right.
that.
This
So,
is John chapter 15, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit,
ooh,
and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. So, see, we're supposed to go and bring forth fruit, which the fruit is bringing people into the truth. We're supposed to gather the sheep. We're being used as vessels to gather the sheep, to bring back, a woman for our master to marry.
God.
All right, now I can get Ezekiel. It's Ezekiel chapter, huh?
No, I was like, oh, okay.
Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 3 on down. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. Which is exactly true.
God.
I'm thinking of a scripture. I got to paraphrase it. Can you keep reading that, Baba Kusha?
I was gonna just say that, but this is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them for me. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Verse 9. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
Right. Can you get the Ezekiel 2? Ezekiel 2, you can start verse 4 down to 7.
This is Ezekiel chapter 2. You said you want me to start at
4, because I already read verse 3. So.
This is Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 4. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, they are a rebellious house.
Right.
Yet shall know that they have been a prophet among them.
Right. So whether the woman follows you or not, which we're not talking about a literal woman, it's just a metaphor. But there
Exactly.
will be women too that you'll teach and bring in
Con.
if that's what you're supposed to do.
Con is wherever your lot's supposed to be.
Right.
This is verse 6. And thou son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words. Though beers and thorns be with thee, and thou dost dwell among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks. Enough they be a rebellious house. And thou shalt speak my words unto them, neither they will hear, or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious. See, the Lord is telling you right now, y'all being hard headed, y'all don't want to listen. Y'all don't.
Right.
When we're on the highways and byways, and y'all people just walk by and not listening, or y'all look at us weird, or say something, man. Y'all just being rebellious, man. Y'all don't even know what's going on. Y'all just so quickly want to ignore it or get mad and go off because you heard something that we tell you that you're wicked, or we'll say something that's you do and it's off, and you hear it and then you get mad. Being rebellious, man. You don't even know what's going on, man. You don't even know, even if you're, and especially if you're an Israelite, so-called Black Native American, you find out some information like this, man. What you should do is just stop, and think, and just listen, man, because salvation is real at the door for you right now, and what you're witnessing could be something that can get you saved in the long run. You just got to do your part in the work.
Right. You got to make your calling in the election sure.
Con, I was just going to say that's I think that's First Peter's 2, no, 1 and 10.
I'm gonna get this. This is John chapter 15, verse 22. If I had not come, and this is Yahushai, if I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin. All right, which is going into a watchman. If you're warning them, hey, you're going the hell off, you need to repent.
Con.
They have no excuse. Now, if you never showed them, you never said, yeah, you're going off, then they're not aware of that. And there's no, your job is to warn these people and tell them that you're going off, you're making a mistake, this and that. You need to repent, you need to change your ways, you need to stop doing this. Instead of eating pork, eat turkey. Stuff
Con.
like that.
Good. Leading a people astray because they don't know.
Right. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say you're leading people, because if you're not saying anything, I wouldn't say you're leading people astray, because leading people astray would be teaching false doctrine.
Oh,
But
con.
but you're not. I mean, you're not. You're basically just letting somebody stand in the middle of a road, and you see a truck coming. You're not saying anything. That's what you're doing, though. You're
Con.
just as guilty as somebody leading people astray, because you're not speaking up.
Con.
You're not helping.
Con. I should have reworded that better. Like I knew, I'm pretty positive y'all knew what I meant, but I need to just rephrase it better.
I'm pretty sure it's in the law. If you have a friend, or not a friend, but there's an Israelite, and you see his cattle falls over, and one of his livestock, some just falls over. You're supposed to help him pick it up
Con.
and get it back on its feet, man. Not supposed to just stand there, look at it and shit.
Con. But yeah, let's I'm gonna continue on. Verse 8. But thou son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious, and like that rebellious house, open thy mouth and eat that I give thee. I'm gonna just read down to 10. But
All right.
and when I looked, behold, a hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was threatened therein. Slakia, therein. Verse 10. And then he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and it was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe.
Right. Right. You have to eat the whole roll, man. Can't just eat part of it. Well, I'm gonna take a bite now. You got to eat it, the whole
Right.
thing, the
Right.
whole doctrine, man. Can't cherry
God,
pick what you want to believe in.
God, when they tell you the
And
truth, you're gonna get the whole entire truth, not know, oh, I'm gonna get 50 cents of the truth, and then probably next week I'm gonna get the other.
yeah,
Oh,
or
no.
you want to do this, but you don't agree with this. You don't want this.
Like you'll say, you'll find out, for example, you'll find out
Right. You don't order warheads and. Well, I don't want to buy some warheads because I want some sweet. They're sour right on them, man. You can't just take the fucking sour off. You know, you wanted the truth. We sent you the truth. Now you don't want it because it's bitter.
Right.
Come on,
You
man.
find out that it's not all sunshines and rainbows because
It's
the Bible is not talking about how it's going to be sunshine and
well,
rainbow.
then what did it just say? Written in there is mourning and woe. That's
Con,
what it's talking about. The Bible, man. Lamentation, mourning, and woe. It talks about the scriptures. You know, the Bible being sweet in your mouth and bitter in your stomach.
con. You
Because
got
at first you're glad to know these things, and then you start realizing day by day you just want to fucking drop dead sometimes. Because
con,
people are that fucking vexing. Everything's annoying. Everything pisses you off.
con,
It's a constant battle. There's demons always tugging at your mind every day, man. It
con.
wears you down.
Because people want to realize, they want to be like, well, why are you always so mad? Because everything's vexing, bro. You not realize that when you're in this truth, man, you're in a spiritual battle. All right. So all these demons, they knowing that you're in the truth, they're gonna be on you heavier than anyone they would, like than anyone else, man. They'll be on you heavier than a
Because
2/3.
you're fighting against them. The demons are on other people, but they're not fighting them.
Con,
They're going right with, like, if you're in a river and it's flowing to the left, you swim to the left, there's gonna be nothing, keeping you. It's gonna make you go faster that way. But if you're swimming right, you're swimming against it, there's gonna be a lot of affliction and stuff that you have to, prevail against, a lot of adversity.
right. There's so much when it comes to this truth, man. Y'all be thinking that we're like this is like a game or it's a phase or we're playing around or just yanking on your chain or whatever. No, it's not, man. We're in the scriptures day in and day out. And what are you doing? Being wicked, like eating shrimp. And y'all know nothing.
Instead
And
of
then
asking us,
so
why
just
are
act
you so mad? Why don't you ask yourself why the fuck you're okay with this world? That's
right,
what you should be asking yourself. Wake up one day, why the fuck am I okay with this shit? Why am I okay with people, doing drugs? Why am I okay with people committing a abortion? Why am I okay with people committing adultery? Why am I okay with homosexuals getting married? Why am I okay with my people constantly being oppressed and I'm not saying shit about it? That's what you should be asking yourself.
and for all those people out there that's sitting here saying, like, oh, that's just how life is, I feel so sorry for you because you're about to catch the rudest awakening in your whole entire life, and you won't be able to process or fathom what's going to be going on. I feel so sorry for people who think like that, man. Oh, that's just how the world works. I feel so bad for you, man, because that's ridiculous. I shouldn't feel bad for you, but the way your thought process goes, it's you catching a rude awakening, people. I'm trying to tell you that right now.
That's just how the world goes.
How the world works. You sound dumb as hell.
Wow.
You sound really
That sounds like somebody that doesn't want to do anything about it. That sounds like somebody that addresses problems, oh, you need to do this. We need to do this. Okay, well, how do we start? Well, I don't fucking know. I ain't doing, like, you're completely unprofitable as a whole, man. We Instead of just pointing out problems in the world, why don't you do something about it? Because you see these other pages they be posting on Instagram, Illuminati this, Rothschilds this. But what the fuck are you doing about it, man? Congratulations, you're informing other people on the internet that the Illuminati's real. Then what do? The next day you go right back to school. You're still listening to the same fucking music. You're not changing anything, man. You're not changing anything. We're through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. We're tearing Esau down, man, out of his power seat.
God. You ain't making no change. You want to haul out, oh, it's time to make a change, but you're not doing anything, man. You're sitting here going to say, oh, it's time to make a change, but you want somebody to come out of the shadows and make that change while you sit back and just be like, oh, well, he's making a
Yeah,
change.
and then now that we're doing that, now they're against us.
Right. You can't be a hypocrite, man. You can't be on some ass backward ass shit because you have no type of logic. So what are you trying to say? Are you just trying to just hear yourself talk, which I believe 9 times out of 10, that's how the world is. They just like to hear themselves talk and think that they're smarter or better than anybody, which is completely wrong as hell. So I don't know what be going on in y'all thought process, but I'm gonna say this again, man. Y'all finna catch a real rude awakening. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? And then y'all gonna want to sit here and come chase us down, saying, oh, y'all was right and looking for us in all types of ways. But we're gonna be like, nah, man, fuck you, because we try to tell you this, but you thought you was better than us. You thought you had more baggage than us. You thought this, that, and you knew this, that, and third. You knew everything. Nah, man, keep that same energy, man. Keep that same energy that you got going on, because when Jacob's trouble come out from that chip, Let's see who's going to be the most prideful at that time. We'll see. We
Right.
we will see.
Well, we ain't gonna be prideful, but
We ain't
I get what you're saying. Jake is just a lot of talk, man.
all talk with no action. All what does it say?
Bluff.
All bluff and it's something. It was like a dog metaphor. All bark or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I've heard
No,
that.
all bark but no bite. Y'all ain't doing nothing, man. But y'all will sit here and bust y'all ass for a 9 to 5 new Camaro car and tattoos on your damn body. You'll bust your ass for that. But these scriptures and trying to find out the truth of your and who you are, y'all want to say, "Oh, f this, f that," and da, da, da. Y'all can't even simply pick up a book and read for not even 30 minutes. But you'll read a whole bunch of comics on an Instagram post though. You'll read 10,000 comments. You'll read all that and then comment yourself. You'll read that. But you're not good enough to read the scriptures to find out some actual knowledge, let alone history.
And Jake always complains about, well, a lot of them complain about how life isn't fair, and how we need to pump more so-called black dollars in the community, and we need to have our own schools and stuff. That's not a solution to anything. Look how many times it's happened in the past, and Esau infiltrates and he tears it apart. Why hasn't Esau infiltrated this and torn it apart? And he has some groups, but I'm saying the true doctrine, great, the apostles and elders, great mills now. Why hasn't Esau torn this apart? Because it tells you in Acts chapter 5, Gamaliel, a Pharisee, was telling them, he's like, if you're fighting against them and it's of Yahweh, you're not going to be able to do shit against it, man. And it's not there's nothing's gonna happen to it. It's gonna remain because what Yahweh wants goes, man. And he doesn't want you building up in all that stupid ass shit. What you need to be doing is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Instead of worrying about how to make life better in slavery, you should be worrying about how to get the fuck out of slavery, man.
Get the fuck out of Dodge, man. Y'all even say yourself, we gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. You ain't getting the fuck out of Dodge. You stuck in Dodge, nigga.
Because that's like you're standing in front of a fucking train, and instead of questioning, well, how am I gonna get out of the way of this train? Instead, you're thinking, how am I gonna make it hurt less? Like, really? Just get the fuck out of the way, man. Get out of the way. You need to come back to the law, statutes, commandments, and you need to do what Yahweh has commanded you to do through the scriptures, man. Because that's what you even see brothers be saying. Bible, it stands for basic instructions before leaving Earth, man.
It is basic, man, because none of these laws, statutes, commandments are hard, man. The work that we do, the work that the sincere brothers that push this word day in day out, none of this is hard, man. It's not rocket science. It's not mission impossible. I mean, it's we can't keep in this captivity. We can't keep all the 613 laws, statutes, commandments.
But even when we were in captivity, we couldn't because that's why we're in captivity.
But
so really, it is hard to keep them, and it is hard to do this, which is why people don't want to do it because it's too hard for them. This is the hardest decision you can make, man.
I think
to that extent, because anybody can be a fucking nigga and have their pants sagging below their ass and fucking rob people. Anybody can get a fucking 9 to 5 job. Anybody can go to college. Anybody can be a fucking athlete and a rapper and some stupid cunt. But nobody can do the righteousness of the Bible, man. That's the hardest thing on the planet to do, because if it wasn't hard, everybody would be doing it. It's like when you were growing up, people would tell you it's never easy to do the right thing. It's the same thing now, but it's not meant to be easy. You can complain, you can talk about how life is hard, then why don't you actually go the hard but right way and repent and stop being a fucking bitch?
How about you stop complaining and just do?
Right. Because you can complain all day, you're gonna wake up in the same fucking place, man.
Right.
And we would know that because we do the same thing, but the difference is we're actually doing something while we're complaining about it.
Right. But y'all sit here and think we sit at home and be mad all day and talk shit on the internet, which we don't. Because that's what they think we do. People on the highways and byways would tell us, you got nothing better to do to just talk shit and be mad and angry.
You got nothing better to do, man. No, there is nothing better to do than this.
There isn't.
There isn't. Whatever you're doing in your life ain't fucking shit compared to this work, man. So no, we don't have something better to do. Do you have something better to do?
Oh, I got a wife and kids, and I got a fat Lamborghini car. Bro, that's not
Lamborghini.
They'll say
Oh
he's so
boy,
prideful that they got like a fat check
a
or a
little
fat.
Lamborghini. Yeah, congratulations. You can drive 500 miles per hour down a fucking highway. That missile's still gonna hit your ass, you stupid bitch.
You
So
sound.
I don't give a fuck what kind of car you have. I don't give a fuck about that shit at all. You
What does
stupid
it
ass
prosper?
nigga.
What does it prosper for you to stunt for the moment? Because that's what it is. It's
Bro,
every
you're fucking broke as shit if you need to stunt on us, man.
you're
Like
broke.
you really are.
I got
That's
money.
embarrassing.
I got cars. I got bitches. Okay,
Notice how rich people, really rich people, they don't need to fucking do that shit.
especially these rappers. That's how you know they fucking broke. Cause they ain't their money that they're flexing. It ain't their shit. They own nothing. Why do you think you keep hearing more rappers rent vehicles for their music videos than actually purchasing the cars? Because they don't have the money or the riches that they claim that they do have. But y'all don't know how the music industry works because you want to know why? Because y'all don't know nothing. Y'all know zilch, zero. Y'all know nothing. But claiming that y'all know something, but knowing damn well you don't.
Because Hawashai said, how we shouldn't worry about tomorrow. Because I mean, which one of us can add a cubit to our stature? I mean, it make you tall with like spiritual power. Which one of you can do that? Can any of you do that? That because he's saying Yahweh is saying that's one of the simplest things that you can do if you got faith. You can't do that. Congratulations, you got a car, you got a house. You also got a fucking missile coming for your stupid ass, man.
Exactly.
And it's gonna blow all that shit to hell and back. Like, cool, you got a car, you got a house, you got clothes. All that shit is fucking vanity, which shows you're stupid because you still don't see that yet, man. You're still not grown. You're a fucking child. Apostle Paul was talking about how when he was a child, he thought as a child. And now that he's not a child, he thinks like an adult. You niggas are still fucking children, man. You're still sucking on your mom's teats.
30 years old, late 30s and 40s, still thinking like a fucking child.
Right.
You niggas ain't grown. You just keep claiming, oh, I'm grown now because you're over the age of 21 and 18. You're not grown, nigga, because you still got childlike mindsets.
Exactly.
You're not fucking grown, man. And paying bills ain't shit. Just because you pay bills don't make you grown either, nigga.
Yeah, you can pay bills.
I
You
got
can live
bills.
in a fucking mansion. You still can't bend elements.
Right. I
You
was a
still
kid and
can't
paying
get a ticket on a chariot.
bills. Right.
Yeah, you can't buy a ticket on a chariot, man.
Y'all prove no points. But I bet once if we post this, somebody is gonna be like, "Well, y'all are dumb," or da, 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 da. Yeah, you're
Okay.
okay. Yeah, we're dumb. We're the one. We'll see when time comes to see who's the dumb one by the end of the day. But yeah, keep thinking it. Because why? Oh, you're smart. Y'all are smart. Y'all are very, 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 very smart. Y'all are geniuses. Fucking dumbasses.
Oh man.
But you're
Well, who
smart.
cares, man?
But you're smart. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
if we're dumb, then we're dumb for Yahweh Yahushai's sake, and I have no problem with that.
It's in the
And
script.
the scriptures even talk about
Con.
Yahweh using the base men, the people that are on the low, the poor people, the people that aren't wise, the so-called stupid people that confound the wise. And you're not the wise of this world. Who the fuck are you, nigga? Bro, the only, the only people on this the only people on this planet that should be boasting is people like the Rothschilds, man. And they're not even doing that shit because they know that it's pointless. They know that we're being made to confound the wise. That's not you, buddy. That's not you.
Yeah, realize.
Yahweh ain't raising us up to confound some fucking nigga working at Walmart, buddy. We're here to confound the people that are the elites ruling the entire planet, that rule you, that own your body, your clothes, your blood, your seed line. They own you as a whole, man. That's the people that we're here to confound.
Con, man. You not realize that everything's a fucking setup. They want you to do these ignorant things that you do. They laugh at you because that's what they want you to do.
Oh yeah, you know they laugh at you.
They laughing, man. They behind laughing. Y'all sitting here busting y'all killing each other for Jordans. Y'all are fucking robbing niggas. Y'all doing drugs. Y'all selling drugs. Y'all over here fighting over shit. Black Friday. Y'all doing all that dumbass shit and buying jewelry, doing all that stupid shit, and they sitting here laughing at your ass, then, because you the dumbass niggas. The
Yeah,
smart.
like you said, they do call us dumb. They call us stupid. But guess what? I'm not a 43-year-old man calling myself black. when my skin tone is brown, and that's not even a fucking nationality.
Fucking
So
dumb, man. I'm African.
you can say whatever you want to say. That's just oxymoronic. But I don't give a fuck what you say because we don't care about that. Just like I don't care about my own opinions, man. We care about what the scriptures say. And the scriptures say that you're going to be destroyed unless you repent.
That's plain as day, man. And argue with it and fucking deny all you fucking want. Things are still going to come to pass, and you can't change it, man. This ain't your book. It ain't for you, man. You can't change prophecy, man. And prophecy be coming to pass, and many have came to pass, man.
You can't are going to come to pass as well.
Come to pass, man. Because you need to understand who you are. You ain't shit. None of us are shit.
Right.
You need to realize where the fuck you came from, man. Because you
because you didn't come from black. yeah. I reside. I'm a citizen. I'm a very glad citizen. I'm black. What the fuck is that, man?
I'm proud black man, proud black woman, nigga. What the fuck? You're not black, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you? You're not fucking black. You're not from fucking Africa. You're not a goddamn Hamite. So what the fuck are you getting all this information from? Oh, I get it, from the so-called white man, because that's what the fuck they call you, nigga. You go by what the fuck they call you since the fucking 60s. You got called color. You got called black. You got to call nigga. You got called these things, and you're okay with it and get called by it, but you claim that you hate them.
Yeah, they change what you are like every fucking decade or two, and you just roll with it.
Let's say we get to 2030. How excited about this out that we don't. Let's say we got to do 2030. They got a whole new word for you, man. You might be niggerachi, nigga, and y'all gonna go buy that. I'm a niggerachi. Fucking stupid motherfuckers. Y'all adapt whatever the so-called white man says, man. Y'all claim y'all hate it, but y'all go buy it. But that's just how the world works. Stupid ass niggas. It's what the fuck you are. This is how the world is. You sound fucking dumb. I don't know if y'all sound fucking retarded. I don't understand. I don't know if y'all think before y'all speak. But in your eyes, you're a genius. I rest my case.
Oh, I got a scripture for that too.
Bring it out.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15. This is for the other one about the prophecy. Verse 3, or no, 1 to 4. I'll read 1 to 4. Well, actually, 1 to. Oh gosh.
Would you say it was, what is it again?
Okay, I'll read 1 to 5. 2nd Ezra 15, 1 to 5. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, the prophecies, for they are faithful and true. Fear not so you got bans. You think that some guy from a different country that doesn't even speak English, that's like a peacekeeper troop, is gonna give a fuck about that shit? That's not even the currency he uses, man. You'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Get your ass in this FEMA camp before I beat your fucking head off your body.
I'm a doctor. Oh, okay, nigga.
I'm a doctor.
FEMA camp. Fucking goofy ass niggas, bro.
Verse 3, Jake ain't no fucking doctor. Oh my gosh. Oh man, and the only doctor I know that's a Jake is Dr. Dre, bro. That's not a real doctor.
You're a fucking doctor, man.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there are Jakes that are doctors, but that's not your typical Jake, man.
He's probably a Hamite, or he's probably a fucking Edomite, a black.
I mean, Jake can be doctors and all that. I mean, there are Jake doctors. There's definitely, a good amount of them. We're not saying that, but that ain't what Jake don't wake up. Yeah, I want to be a doctor. No, Jake wants to be athletes and rappers and shit.
Right, or I want to, or do whatever just so I can get a fat account. I want to be a truck driver. I want to, like, these niggas in my area not trying to be doctors and shit. They ain't trying to be lawyers and shit. They're not trying to do none of that shit, man. They're just trying to be like, I'm just trying to get my bag. So they're just going to do whatever.
2nd Ezra 15 and 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity, which is basically people unable to understand or don't want to understand. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So can your money save you from sword? No.
No.
Can your money save you from famine? No.
No.
Can your money save you from death?
No.
Fuck no. Can
You
your
can't.
money save you from destruction? No, it can't. And the scriptures even talk about how your money, the scriptures talk about how gold and silver ain't going to save you. How much more your fucking bullshit ass monopoly money with some cracker's head on it, man. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, boy.
What do you niggas like? I don't.
And for those of you like, well, I mean, for famine, we could buy food, buddy. How are you gonna? Where are you gonna buy the food
How you gonna
from?
buy food if
Where are you
the
gonna buy it? And
how,
and you don't even know when this is coming. Tomorrow, all of the stores could be empty. I'm gonna run to Walmart. All that shit's gone, man. It's all gone. It's done already.
that motherfucker empty as hell, or you gonna run into a
Or
whole bunch?
you're gonna store up food. Somebody's gonna break in, steal your shit, kill you. Like you're done, man. You're
But you think
fucking through, all right?
you have the answers for everything? You, Jake, y'all have the answers for everything. Y'all are so fucking smart that y'all can bypass anything, and you're trying to tell me that you're smarter than the
Yeah.
Heavenly Father.
And niggas try to tell us, oh, y'all just think you know everything. That's you.
That's
That's you.
I don't know everything. I don't. But
We're
do
bringing out the scripts, man. You're the one acting like you know everything. The
right.
fuck?
And then you don't want to talk about science and shit, man. When the Lord got to deal with some damn science, man? You're going
Bro,
about your
science is based upon Yahweh's works, man.
con.
Gosh.
Man, y'all too busy running up what a man thing. Y'all too busy fucking of a man-made thing. Not what the Lord did, but you worrying about what another man is going to tell you and how
They're worshiping the creation more than the creator.
creation and the creator, man.
There's Ecclesiasticus chapter 3, verse 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion hath overthrown their judgment. Man, many people are deceived by their own vain opinion.
Vain.
Not just opinion, they even added vain in there just to say
Right.
even more. Your opinion is fucking meaningless. Okay, let's see the vain. Producing no result, useless, worthless.
They are fucking worthless, man.
Oh man,
Everyone on earth is fucking worthless.
Yeah, most of the statements that you say when they start with "I think," "I believe," or "I feel,"
Or
they're
belief.
more than likely wrong. They're more than likely wrong.
I tell people all the time, show the facts. Show the facts. And if you
Right.
can't show the facts, shut the fuck up because you're talking about your opinion and you don't like something and you put your 2 cents in it. Shut the fuck up. You don't have the facts.
Right.
Stop fucking talking. You're talking out your ass.
All right. Well, that's what I had.
Yeah, I guess we can wrap it up now because I mean we got where we had to get.
We're kind of just right.
I'm telling you,
hey,
man,
it's all for edification. Really.
Hey, it is all for edification, but every video I'll do, I'll get to the point of the topic of the the title of the video, and then after I get that point, then it hops into a we got to start putting / righteous rants in the video. It'd be like Genesis chapter 24 / righteous rants.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta start doing shit like that. Man, but yeah, man, we finna close it out real quick before we hop into something else. But Yahweh and Yahweh Shai Ratazat, this was edifying for y'all. And before we close about here, this is once again it's Genesis 24th chapter. And before we close, we want to give all praises and glory honor to
Yahweh,
by Shem,
Yahweh Shai, Wahawadash.
Double honors to the apostle notice of GMS that's pushing this word day in and day out sincerely. Once again, it's the March 9th, 2019, year to Karam, which is the year in the mark. And other than that, on to the next video. And Shalom, the off level ball.
Shalom, Malach Ball.